set up an email address, fanfic@wattpad.com. Email us your comments, your interests, what we can look at, how we can help communities grow better. I mean, that's really the most transformative to be to start to be able to really take part, transform those communities, help those communities, you know, attain the goals that they're interested in, whether it's gifting or the other goals.
Dr. Jenkins.
So I guess for me, the big change over the last 4 or 5 years has been discovering fan activism and the Harry Potter Alliance, and Imagine Better, and Nerd Fighters.
Woo! Random acts.
Go down the line, Race Bender, and any number of other movements that have come out of fandom that have been doing really important things in our society, using transformative work as the beginning of political speech. And my team at USC is just mailing in next week a book manuscript called By Any Media Necessary.
Cool.
It's about new forms of activism and has some central chapters about some of those groups. So it takes about a year for a book to come out, but maybe a little after Comic-Con next year, the book will be out.
Alright, so here's how I do it. I fell into the Omegaverse, hands down. I now fully understand why everybody was always on about MPreg when I was in. And Gawker is making fun of it, so I guess I'm allowed to say it on the panel. And it's officially public. The Omegaverse guys, don't knock it till you've tried it.
Yeah.
Wow, I think the activism is a big part of it for me.
Like, I'm not touching that one.
I didn't pray for evolution. I'm really inspired by what's happening in the fan fiction, fan art, just the fan world. I think as an artist, it's been incredible to sort of read and just, I know the fourth wall thing is dicey, I get it. And what I'm trying to do is just be as authentic and honest as I can, because I'm not interacting in the world as a celebrity. I'm just a fan. And for me to sort of realize Slash is often written by women who were married at their house.
What? Totally, dude. Seriously, it's amazing. That is fucked up. There's something wrong with my microphone.
It's just, I'm really inspired by what's going on in the community. I've learned more. I learn every day. I thank you for your interaction and your time and your patience with people like me trying to get a better understanding of it. But, you know, it's not to make fun of. I really have a profound respect for it, and I see you all as artists, and I thank you for your love and support of my artistry, because it's coming right back at you. That's it.
I think I'd have to sort of piggyback on what you guys said. The most impactful thing that I have seen come out of fandom was a needlepoint pillow with my portrait on it. Which I cradle every night. And also, I think I think to your point, the sort of political power, the potential for social movement and social change that is born out of this very new kind of frontier, and I think that it's new because we have the technology to interact with one another for the first time. You don't have to print, a comic book, something, a fan fiction book that has a circulation of 150, and cower under a blanket and read it by flashlight anymore, because there's the internet. And for the first time, we have this incredible tool and this ability to mobilize people around something that they're passionate about, and that energizes an incredible pool of creativity. I think that it is something that has the potential to do great good in the world, at a time when I think that traditional outlets of political action are a little bit, I don't know what the word is. People have grown disheartened and apathetic and don't really believe in the process anymore. And I think that this provides us with the opportunity for a workaround. And I think that some of the most profound change that happens in society comes from cultural shifts. And you're the people that can make that happen. And then politicians will follow suit. because if they don't, you won't vote for them, and they'll lose office. But I mean, I think that the groundswell happens here, and I think that's what's most exciting about, I don't know, being on a panel.